não é isso, menino? Quê?
Tem as imagens on the side and there's an events for the play on the side and events for the play on the side and events for the play on the side.
Oi. Ah, tá. Tô me ouvindo aí agora, né? Então vamos lá. Tá baixo o som do microfone? Pera aí. Ele tá todo alto aqui. É, nas configurações ele também já tá alto. Pera aí. Vê se melhorou aí o som do microfone.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Beleza, então.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Continua perguntando.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Toda conversa que eu tiver com ele, ele vai perguntar se eu tenho mais conversa.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go.
Eu acho
Right?
que na mansão a gente já vai
Night
começar a ver
falls
alguns
quickly
indícios
here.
disso daí.
And I want to be able to
Culto, né?
see when we arrive.
Alguma coisa assim.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
E aí, será que eu aceito ele ir comigo ou não? Ou eu vou sozinho? E pode ser que ele tente me atrapalhar também, né? Então tá. Então vamos.
Why not? You can
Você
help.
que dita as regras.
Right. Let's go.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Lá tá inteirinho, que tá quebrado.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the man.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back
Poor
here.
kid.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Pra eu ir sozinho, então vamos embora.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Só voltar um pouquinho, ver se tem alguma coisa pra cá. Tem umas áreas, tem uma área aberta aqui. Ele tá fechado. Não vai ter nada. Valeu a pena ter visto. Achei um negocinho, né? Pra perguntar o quê? Eu nem vi o que você tinha escrito. Só aquela bala. Ah, tá, se sujeito tinha é verdade, demorou mesmo. Foi só aquela baleiazinha mesmo. Vamos ver aqui logo, porque provavelmente não vai dar pra entrar por aqui. Bloqueado.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Eu nem lembro se eu tinha alguma lanterna, alguma coisa assim. Tem isqueiro, né? Aí, ó. Lembrei.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa!
Um susto.
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Tempo.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule.
Ah, era abandonado,
And I
mas
did
o
tell him that we
caseiro
should let the
continuava
dead
morando aí.
rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then,
Como é que foi
just to
fácil
get
convencer?
rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
What now?
Vamos ver. Tá falando sobre ele. Cadê? Policial. 37 anos? Não sei não, hein? Tá muito acabado pra 37. São 45, rapaz. As pessoas nesse lugar aqui envelhecem muito rápido. Só se for, né? Em cada perna. Pistas. Uma baleia que eu achei. Inventário, a chave. Tá.
Yes. Shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go. Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Esse policial vai morrer, hein?
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
Meio estranho mesmo esse bichinho.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door. Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
O que será que ele buscava? Talvez alguma coisa do mito do Cthulhu, né?
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Ele devia ter morrido sufocado, né?
They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Só isso, não tem mais nada não.
Did someone escape the fire?
Agora acabou.
lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Someone deliberately set fire to this mansion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
E mais um ponto de personagem. Vamos lá investir. Tenho quantos? Cadê? Quantos pontos eu tenho? Onde é que veio mesmo? 2 pontos. Não, tem 3 pontos. Então vamos lá. Esse daqui eu ganho conforme eu vou usando. Força eu acho que eu não vou investir agora. Eloquência para os diálogos, né? Eu acho que investigação agora vai ser importante. Caramba, visão, 6 pontos para alcançar o próximo nível. Deixa mais um aqui então. Vou botar mais uma investigação. Não, eloquência. Tá com nível muito baixo ainda. Não, é ocultismo e medicina, eles sobem sozinhos. Conforme eu vou investigando as coisas sobre medicina e ocultismo, ele vai subindo sozinho de nível.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Tá na hora de começar a acontecer alguma coisa, hein, Nino? História da medicina no século XVIII. Só isso? Não, olha lá, eu ganhei um ponto de medicina. Ganhei de medicina e eu tô olhando de ocultismo, né? É. Acho que mais um eu vou pro nível 2. Um livro de medicina, ocultismo, qualquer material assim que eu encontrar me ajuda a subir de nível nesse negócio.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Ele tá achando que o menino sobreviveu, né? Mas, que eu me lembro, parece que o corpo do menino
Lyrics
não
of
foi
a
encontrado,
drunken
né?
sailor. A A sea shanty. The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
Onde o policial foi que eu nem vi?
This door is blocked from the outside.
Só que se lasca. Vamos explorar.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Olha ali.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Ele queima a mão? Vamos ver se isso é um elemento que vai deixar o jogo mais tenso, né?
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Vai ter alguma coisa a respeito com baleia, né? Baleia parece ser algo importante no jogo. Toda hora fala sobre baleia. Aquela baleia encalhada lá no porto. Brinquedinho de baleia. O livro do Moby Dick.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Pra cá não tem mais nada.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Qual deve ser o gosto de carne de baleia?
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep. Crowbar could prove useful.
Deve ser pra eu usar então.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Você sabe, sempre tive grande respeito por você. Sua família, infelizmente, não posso continuar ignorar o comportamento dos seus pais. Na semana passada, terrorizou minha clientela mais uma vez. Você não faz por mim. Ela parece capaz de fazer. A mulher tava ficando meio maluca pelo jeito, né?
Locked.
Eita, filho. Abriu. Tudo escuro. É o quarto do menino. Caramba, tá muito escuro.
The boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Pois é. Vamos ver como, né?
What was going through that boy's mind?
Exemplo. Parece umas pessoas amarradas nas camisas de força pulando um prédio, alguma coisa assim. Aqui eu já tenho
Locked. What will her room reveal about her?
Aqui. Tá começando, hein? Tá começando a ficar um pouquinho mais macabro.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Logo não abre. Nada do quarto? Só isso? consegui abrir.
Perfect.
Eita. Tem alguém sentado ali? Só uma cabeça. Ó, o bicho
Despite
vermelho.
what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Não, é um busto. Ai,
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
não, ela vendia bem até os quadros dela. Pra essa época aí, $230 é um dinheiro. Ó, 1.160, 1.600.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Você quer dinheiro, rapaz. Ah, a chave que eu achei, não precisaria nem ter arrombado ali. Tem umas marcas, não sei se tá vendo. Aqui, aqui. Aqui também.
This door is locked.
Não tem mais nada pra achar aqui. Investiga a mansão. Ainda não marcou ali como completo. O que tá faltando?
A
Opa,
barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller. That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
guarda-roupa não abre. Tem 2 dedos na mão? Ah, tá, entendi. As marcas, né? Só faltou aqui.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Se a criatura ainda não estiver ancorada em nossa dimensão, o ritual de desconjuro pode funcionar. Talvez passar pelo ritual que você mencionou. Tome cuidado. Tá. Respeita. Isso. Data. As pistas que eu achei. Pé de cabra. Sabe. Isso. Ganhei mais nenhum ponto, não, né? Não. Vamos ver. Aqui eu acho que não vai ter mais nada, não. Nada nada debaixo da mesa. Tem.
Bradley? Is that you?
Opa. A porta abriu. Começou
Is
ainda.
anyone there?
É ele? A pintura?
You! Stop! Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
Esse é o
A
fraco,
man was
então,
hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
Fica com a lanterna. Ah, uma lanterna consome combustível ali no canto direito ali.
This door was closed earlier.
Opa. Ah, essa daqui. Tava mesmo.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
Aqui, ele arrastou o armário. Tá. Vamos ver.
They look
as
like
coisas
Celtic
também.
runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Pera aí, deixa eu ver se não tem nada atrás. Não. Não, basta esse olho.
Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Pé de cabra.
With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Well done, Pierce.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. Seems like this came from a log. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
A secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats. Did Charles Hawkins
Quantos
use this
capítulos deve
place?
ser?
Who were the others? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? What is this mask supposed to represent?
Isso. Tô deixando passar. Ué. Pô, não é o que fazer. Eu ainda não posso sair da investigação. Tô apertando o botão, não tá indo. Aqui não dá pra interagir. Estátua também não. Caramba, está. Como é que é? Você precisava achar os rastros. Sim, mas. Que isso? Travou o jogo. Pera aí. Será que esse é o problema? Não tô conseguindo avançar porque o jogo travou. Deve ter salvado. Vamos ver se não salva muito longe, né? Nossa, demorando. Quando entrou no túnel, né? É, provavelmente.
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime. 3 seats. A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
Look, someone's been here recently.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
Dessa vez ele pegou a máscara. Quer dizer, a máscara sumiu, né? Ó. Não, ficou no rosto do cara. Mas, cadê? Eita, ferro. Gravar de novo. Chega pra lá, né? Opa.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Já foi. Vou abrir esse baú.
This symbol. What does it mean?
Só isso. Tô quase passando de nível já no ocultismo. Medicina também. Não vai pegar a máscara? Porque ele vai ter que pegar.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
Então, ó, já que não dá pra interagir com mais nada. Aqui. Policial frajudo.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Esse cara vai morrer. Nossa, ele anda muito devagar na água.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. An old diary. Sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old.
Eu vou trocar pro... Tem que ser. Ele já passou da metade já o... Tem menos da metade já o...
This monstrous creature must
combustível
be
da
an
lanterna.
allegory. These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep? These buildings seem to have come out of the water. Ah, tá aqui aquele portão, né? Não sem dar pra abrir. Time has weakened these structures.
O problema desse jogo é que o progresso é muito lento. É. A não ser que ter trazido o policial vai trazer a morte dele, né? Aí a culpa é nossa.
I don't have time to search them all.
Puxa,
I don't have time to search them all.
detetive é você.
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Só olha, não dá pra usar pra abastecer a lanterna, né? É, vamos ver, é o ritmo do jogo, né? Um jogo mais investigativo, não tem como ser diferente.
What's going on here?
Ó, tem uma
Piers!
galera ali.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
É, se você não investiga direito, aí, ó.
A mass grave.
Que sinistro, hein? Aí, ó. É ele esse retrato? Não tô entendendo. Acho que é, ó, tem umas cicatrizes do lado.
I got it.
Então foi aqui que o jogo começou aquela hora.
I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Só que no começo do jogo eu não tava assim desesperado não.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Eu ganho um ponto, né? 5 pontos eu tenho? Caramba! Então tá, vamos ver aqui, já dá pra avançar um, eu acho. É nível 3, beleza. Eu preciso de 5 pontos para avançar pro próximo, 6. Eu preciso de 3. Essa psicologia tá parecendo importante. Os 2 pontos. Não. Então aqui, outro aqui.
can't read Latin.
Tem que passar por ali, né? Opa. Eu dei mole, eu não explorei pra lá. Cadê o policial?
You who sleeps, accept this dream under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagen.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Padk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your
Pra eu voltar
mind
e
and accept
explorar
his,
aqui atrás da vida.
so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Padk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Yorel Cthulhu Kashag.
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams guided it to you.
Adiantou nada explorar aqui.
Yorel Cthulhu Bugshug.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes when you will awaken.
Cara, calma, não sei se eu vou pra lá, se eu buscar
La
aqui.
Cthulhu Nafal Fatagan.
Locked.
Ali foi onde eu caí, né? Eu vi que é todo. Eu vi, né?
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. We pray for your return into the kingdom of earth.
Imagina um fedor que não deve ser isso.
Bring me more sacred flesh.
Os caras deitados aqui, ó.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
Difícil. Difícil não. Ó. Bacana. Aqui, será que dá pra entrar aqui? Só pra ver aí? Dá.
Again, this primitive writing.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
Susto.
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Acho que é difícil ninguém conseguir ver ele, né? Mas é um jogo, né?
Cthulhu, Lenalaf, Kleel nog slag ele, Gorkanira. Sigof en Huppedag die gif, Christelbas Natulu, Lenalaf, Kleel nog slag ele, Gorkanira. Sigof en Huppedag die gif, Christelbas Natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
Caving in. I need to get out of here.
Ué. Será que morri? Fui pro lugar errado?
My leg! Ah.
Não, era pra ter acontecido isso mesmo, pelo jeito. Eu falei que o policial ia morrer, né?
Light! At last.
Caramba. Não vou conseguir sair daqui? É, provavelmente. Vê se você acha na internet aí quantos capítulos são. São uns 15.
Prepare another soft point, Jackson.
Foda-se. Errei por um.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
Morreu ou não morreu?
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us. No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scrawled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
Você tá meio doido, né?
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Danilo, eu acho que eu vou parar por aqui. Hora e 23 de jogo. Podia ter dado um pouquinho menos, só que esse jogo tá me dando sono danado. Tá muito devagar. Ué. Essa lanterna tá guardada onde?
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? Sarah. Am I in an asylum? What did they inject him with? What did he write about the painting? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
De jogo, mas tá bom por hoje.
What does this mean?
Aproveitar que salvou. Isso aí. Falou então, Nian. Qualquer coisa se der amanhã a gente joga mais um pouco. Se a gente jogar mais 1h30, né? Já dá pra avançar bem. Beleza, então. Valeu.